what do you think it is that separates you from your peers slash competitors in the Caribbean region? So I mean, you have big players in Bahamas, you have big players in Bermuda, big players in Saint Lucia, Saint Vincent, other islands in Eastern Caribbean, and other in Haiti and whatnot. What do you think separates you from your peers? And also, there's other folks that are competing in the North American market, because you're also there in some ways, and even across the African continent.
So I'll tell you this: understanding what the customer point of need is, which is, I think, our biggest advantage. Right? What we sell in Ghana is completely different from what we sell in Colombia. What we sell in Colombia is completely different from what we sell in the US. What we sell in Trinidad is probably about 50% different from what we sell in Jamaica, and so forth. And I can give you an example. Our biggest focus in Ghana is something called Christian Pay, where you go to church and you miss church on a Sunday and you still want to pay your tithes and offering. We aggregate all the mobile payments. There's Momo Pay, Z-Pay, all these different payments, right? We don't want you to use WiPay. We're just an aggregator. So when you see all the different options, you pay into us as a payment facilitator, and then we settle to the churches. That's not what we do in Trinidad. In Trinidad, our biggest business is B2B. We have businesses who use WiPay for online processing, credit card processing, and so forth. In Jamaica, it's B2C. In Colombia, it's the Afro market. In the USA, it's the diaspora market. We're not competing on global levels with global players. We are competing in niche markets, in those big markets, and what is needed in the small market. Color is going to be our first B2C product in Trinidad. After 6 years? We will always B2B. But B2C was something that we didn't think we could penetrate. But then when you look at our competitors who came and left, they try to put a product in market where they weren't fully aware of what the C wanted, right? That consumer market, you have to actually provide value, right? I can't come to the doublesman in the corner and say, hey, download my app, and have someone download my app for you to receive a payment. That's too much work.
Yeah.
Give me something that someone comes up, I don't have to say anything, and they have something in their pocket that they can pay me with. You know what everyone has in their pocket? A debit, credit, or links card. So if I give the doublesman something that could accept a debit, credit, or links card, I'm meeting him at his point of understanding. And that's what we're different. We're not here selling products. We're here understanding a problem and solving it with a solution. And that's our competitive advantage. And I learned that at college. I think that's the biggest difference. We're not here selling any one thing. We don't want to do a mobile app. We never had a mobile app. Think about that. WiPay never had a mobile app. Color is going to be our first mobile app in Trinidad. WiPay was an online payment platform, like how PayPal was.
Interesting.
But that's what the market needed at that point in time.
Interesting.
And I think that's our biggest difference.
Interestingly enough, I guess maybe I didn't look deep enough, and I look fairly deep. But I did not notice that you're doing B2C in Jamaica versus B2B in Trinidad. I didn't know that. I didn't notice that there were differences in your product offering.
So it's the same product, but what we focus on selling is different aspects. So we sell in Jamaica, where you go in, you have a QR code that I can scan. Sorry.
Cohen is my brother.
It's a China.
Is he China?
Right?
Okay.
Yeah,
it's a China. Okay, no problems.
China, I have a little bit of scotch in it. You gave me scotch the last time, right? Yeah, so, their thing is, listen, they have a lot of, entrepreneurs, sole entrepreneurs, or whatever Kevin Wills call them. Entrepreneurs, right? Gig economy workers. And they just want to get paid from these tourists that come off the boat, come off the plane, that's here to see Jamaica for a day and a half, and they have their credit cards. And you have the ability to scan a QR code. What pops up on the tourist's phone is something that he can enter his credit card on his phone, That's B2C.
Mm-hmm.
He's a consumer.
Yes.
And, we don't have that tourism market as they do. So if we went across there trying to sell businesses like we do here, we would have not have the success that we have. So, we're a chameleon when it comes to products. Our product would match whatever environment or whatever, uh, you know, value that is needed in that community or that country, if that makes sense. And that's, I think, what separates us.
So where
And
did
that's
that
our secret.